You ever wonder what makes someone want to live forever, no matter the cost? Well, today we're diving into an epic story of dark magic, a quest that seems impossible, and a betrayal that all comes down to one sorcerer's obsession with cheating death.
So, let's start with our villain, Akram. His one and only goal in life is to be immortal. This isn't just some passing wish, it's a deep, all-consuming obsession that fuels every single one of his dark plans. And to get what he wants, Akram comes up with this super sneaky plan. See, he's not going to take on the hero himself, oh no. He's got a secret weapon, something designed to force our hero into a situation where a terrible betrayal will test his will to even survive.
But when his own magic just isn't cutting it, Akram decides to level up. He turns to a much darker power, a demon named Dajjal, who gives him this terrifying new weapon, a shapeshifter, built for one thing and one thing only: assassination.
Now, this new assassin, a being named Mika, isn't just some random killer. She's a shapeshifter, and that's her secret weapon, right? The ability to change her form is what makes her so incredibly dangerous.
1 second, she can look like a totally harmless little rabbit, to get her targets to let their guard down.
And the next? Bam! A deadly scorpion, ready to strike when you least expect it.
But for this particular job, her chosen form is human. I mean, it's the perfect disguise, right? It's the best way to get up close and personal with her one and only target, the legendary hero, Hatim.
Meanwhile, Hatim has absolutely no idea any of this is happening. He's been called to a kingdom that's suffering under one of Akram's curses. The whole land is dying, and the queen, well, she's been driven completely insane.
So, the only hope for the kingdom is this magical diamond. But here's the catch. It's hidden in a place so dangerous, a place so famous for people going in and never coming out, that they just call it the Cave of Death.
You're probably asking, why is Akram so cocky about all this? Well, it's because he thinks he's basically invincible. There was a prophecy that laid out these three, impossible conditions for his death. So in his mind, he can't be stopped.
Okay, so the quest is on. Hatim, his loyal buddy Hobo, and the king, they all head into this cursed forest, straight towards that deadly cave.
And, they almost don't even make it. Right away, they get caught in a trap. But just when things look bad, who shows up to save them? You guessed it, our disguised assassin, Mika.
And she is good. I mean, she plays the part of a helpful guide so well, promising them safe passage that they trust her completely. Hatim has absolutely no clue that the real threat isn't what's waiting for him in the forest, but is walking right next to him.
So, with Mika leading the way, Hatim gets ready to go into the cave itself. He tells his friends to wait outside, stand guard, while he and his new guide go in.
And once they're inside, wow, the place is a total death trap. We're not just talking about natural dangers. These are magical tests designed specifically to kill anyone who dares to walk through there. And at every single turn, Mika is trying to get him killed. She'll attack him in disguise. She even starts cutting the ropes on a bridge while he's crossing it. But somehow, through pure skill and maybe a little luck, Hatim survives every attempt. He even ends up saving her when one of her own traps backfires.
After making it through the final insane trial, this path of treacherous stepping stones over a chasm of fire, Hatim finally reaches his goal, the magical diamond. But the second he touches that gem, the whole cave just erupts. It's like a magical storm just kicks off inside. The ground is shaking, rocks are falling, their way out is literally crumbling into the fire below.
As they're trying to leap back across the chasm, Hatim's foot slips. He falls, just barely catching the ledge at the last second. He's dangling, and his life is now literally in Mika's hands. And this is it, the final moment. He's hanging there over a river of fire, begging her to pull him up. But Mika, she only sees one thing, her chance. She wants that diamond.
Hatim makes a choice. He decides to trust her. He hands over the diamond, and in that one awful second, she shows her true colors. She takes the gem, loosens her grip, and just lets him fall into the inferno.
So what happens next? Mika goes back outside and spins this whole story for Hatim and the king. "Oh, Hatim was so brave," she says. "A monster attacked. He fought it off to save me, but tragically, he and the diamond are gone."
So the villain gets what she wants, the hero is gone, and it seems like all hope is lost. But way down in the heart of the cave, a figure lies unconscious on a rock, surrounded by flames. The betrayal is complete. Or is it?